The dream weave is inspired by the Philippine mat. It's the banig, right here. It's a traditional Philippine straw mat that is used for sleeping, gathering, ritual, and dance. And in my family, weaving lines lie deep in my ancestry through Zambales in Luzon and Leyte in Visayas. And the last known weavers were my great-grandmothers, whom I've never met. And this tradition is passed to the matrilineal line. And so the dream weave first appeared in 2024 in my solo exhibition, Capo Kaleidoscope, at the Clark Center for the Arts in Scarborough last year. And it began as a question that has stayed with me. What happens when knowledge is passed through mother-daughter, mother-daughter, grandmother, mother-daughter, and then it becomes ruptured as a result of colonization, migration, and assimilation? Now, I was born here in Toronto, but I don't know how to weave this way. And so the dream weave was born, asking participants to write on dried palm what they wish to see in their world. And so the question and participation of asking people to write on dried palm, which is a material used to create the banig, what they do collectively is repair and create a tapestry that starts to grow in real time. People of all ages shared their wishes. Some were lighthearted. There were children that asked and wrote down on the weave, I wish I had a bunny. I want the latest Pokemon. There was a young adult that wrote, I want to win the lottery. And I've kept all of the entries. Some of the past entries are woven in today. But then others spoke to urgent personal realities. One poem said, I wish to end gun violence in my neighborhood. Another one was a young adult saying, I want to focus on my studies this year. I want to lock in. And then there were universal dreams, world peace, compassion, ending hunger, and saving the environment. Many were written in different languages and scripts, together creating a tapestry of voices that reflected the diversity of our city. Now, the foundation of the dream weave is built on rice bags. And in this instant for Nuit Blanche, I saved rice bags from Tagpuan Filipino Restaurant, which not only fed our city by the hundreds, but they would have discarded these rice bags anyway. And from there, this work connects to Nuit Blanche's themes of translating the city and collective composition. And through its form, the project becomes an abstraction, a portal that bridges the diasporic experience with the ancestral ways of being. Abstraction allows space for people from many different backgrounds to gather, to see their differences, but also to recognize their shared humanity. Weaving is never meant to be done in isolation. It is a communal act, resonant, rhythmic, requiring presence. This is the heart of Kapwa, the indigenous Filipino philosophy of interconnectedness between humans, nature, and the cosmos. The dream weave is a practice of Kapwa made visible through collective creation. For Nuit Blanche 2025, the dream weave expands in scale. Here you see a small version, but it will be a 50-wide tapestry of holding dreams and a 40-foot vertical tapestry coming from the weavings of hundreds of people who've joined the workshops and participate during the night, over 12 hours. Together, these woven offerings form a living archive of dreams and belonging. I'd like to close by returning the invitation to you at the heart of the work. The dream weave asks each of us What do you wish to dream into reality? What do you need to do to belong? Thank you so much to Laura Nanni, the curatorial crew, and Nuit Blanche for inviting the Dream Weave this year, and thank you in advance for adding to the Dream Weave.